We chose 5 hikes that highlight waterfalls and old-growth forests. This week, we are exploring from the southern base of Mount Hood all the way up to the Columbia River Gorge in Oregon. Let's go! Excited about finally getting into the Pacific Northwest, we entered the Columbia River Gorge area.
Best keep to traveling on.
Not quite sure how we were going to boondock in this highly populated area.
Find some comfort in those yellow and white lines. They've been there all along.
We headed in the direction of Mount Hood. This is a flash flood zone, so this whole area is water in the spring. It's crazy to think about. At just over 11,000 feet tall, Mount Hood is Oregon's highest peak. It has 11 glaciers up top and is an active stratovolcano. I had to look that one up too. This type of volcano just means layers and layers of ash and lava. Mount Hood is considered a dormant volcano, even though there's an occasional steam vent that goes off every once in a while. Wow, that's all the sediment coming down the mountain.
Right, feel it.
Yeah.
It's really dense. It's like a bunch of ash, sediment. Mount Hood National Forest has these areas called snow parks. And during the winter months, they're very busy and requires a permit and a fee to park here. Thankfully, when we arrived here, we were just before fee season, so we were able to stay here overnight for free while we explored the area.
There was so much hiking to do in this area, it was hard to choose. Top of the list, waterfalls. It is a beautiful fall day for a hike in the Pacific Northwest. This is so cool. Wow.
Moss growing.
Right. It's so pretty. The sun hits it just right. It's so cool. Just beams into the forest. The trail takes you to view the waterfall from the top. You can go down to the bottom of the falls. Just know that it is a steep, scrambly descent.
You are able to see this waterfall from the bridge while driving by, but we really liked our view from down below.
We are actually doing 2 hikes today. The first one was only a mile long, so we figured we could handle a second. This second hike is considered easy and is a 4-mile round-trip hike. This is cool. It's a highly traveled trail, but we are on the Mirror Lake Trail to go see a beautiful reflection of Mount Hood.
This was our first time experiencing old-growth forest in the PNW.
Good job, lady. The water was so still, it really was an awesome photo opportunity. Mount Hood reflected off the surface of the water perfectly. Walking these boardwalks reminded me of hiking in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Switchbacks, switchbacks, lots and lots of switchbacks.
Before we go.
I think we picked a great time to do this hike. It's
Yeah, we
getting more and more crowded.
And warmer.
And warmer, yeah. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. It's almost the end of October. Get a drink. We had one more waterfall in the area we wanted to go check out.
The trail starts by crossing the Hood River on a log bridge. Allie gets super adorable when she's crossing bridges that she can see off the sides because it kind of freaks her out.
Oh, Allie girl, you're doing so great. I get nervous on bouncy bridges too. Good girl. Tamanas Falls is one of the most popular hikes in Mount Hood National Forest. Just a heads up, there's a $5 parking fee at this one. Some of these trees are so giant. See what she does.
Looks like people used to walk that. It's all smooth on top.
Right? There was a second log bridge, but that one didn't bother Allie at all. That's so cool. That's like iconic Oregon.
There is no trail going behind the waterfall, but there's a big space back there, and I really wanted to see it from that view. So I decided I would climb across the quite slippery ground to get there.
Allie really didn't like that he was going without her. She was much calmer when he returned. This has been an awesome hike. Follow some cascades all the way to a beautiful waterfall.
There was a cluster of eye overlander spots about 45 minutes north of us, so we decided to head there before we came up with our next game plan.
We stopped for a delicious treat at a local family orchard on our way out. It was impressive how many varieties of fruit they had for sale. It was definitely a challenge to find boondocking on the Oregon side of the Columbia River Gorge. This particular spot had some great views, but it was awfully far away from anything we wanted to see or do.
The drive up here was the steepest climb we've ever done with the trailer.
Oh, dark in here.
There's manual.
We decided to stay one night and then head back down.
While going back down, the camera really doesn't capture how steep it is. The truck said that we were at a 12-degree angle for some of it, which is about a 21% grade. A couple years ago, I modified the truck for just this type of situation. With the turn of a dial and the flip of a switch, we were in too low and could save the wear and tear on our brakes. Put it in manual, so I can choose gear.
Back to normal.
Back to normal.
Who's excited to go see the River Gorge?
Oh yes!
Allie is! I can't see you. Are you sleeping? Yeah,
Probably.
I think you're sleeping. This wasn't exactly the easiest area to navigate with the trailer. The highway was no problem. It was parking that was challenging. We were grateful we were here late in the year. Even though the parking lot was tight, we found a 4.8 out and back trail in Eagle Creek near Cascade Lock called Punchbowl Falls. Back in 2017, the Eagle Creek fire roared through here for 3 months and burned 48,000 acres of the gorge. Sadly, it is a burn area. Looks like it's recovering though. These trees are just so tall. That one's kind of crispy, but it's doing okay up top.
Such a great place to jump too. The water's deep, it's calm.
You didn't think we would come here without going to Oregon's tallest waterfall, did you? Multnomah Falls has 2 tiers and is 620 feet tall. Thanks so much for watching and being part of this journey. We'll see you next week. Tamanawas. What was it called? Tanawana.
I don't know what it starts
I don't even remember either.
but it's like 8 consonants and a bunch of A's.
Tamanawas. I'm gonna screw this up. Tamanawas. We can't see an alley girl. There she is. What'd you think of the hike? Jordan gives it a thumbs up. What did you think of the hike? You give it a tongue out? Tamanawas. Yeah, I said that right. Yay, I said it right. One more waterfall. Let's see if I can stay ahead of them. I'm gonna have to walk a lot faster to stay ahead of Alley Girl and Jordan. Oh, cheaters!
Yeah, I should taste that. I forgot to say it, so.
Yeah.